Hey, as you probably noticed, today, Tuesday the 20th, is chilly. It's cold. It's somewhere in the 30s range. So we're out to the coat with hat, but it's the fall coat, not the winter coat. And certainly not the combination coat yet. We'll get there. Let me work backwards because it has been an interesting few days. So yesterday, I don't think anything happened yesterday. So for our burlesque thing, which is this Saturday, we're doing Baby Shark. You know it. Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark, that one. We're doing a number on that. So Sunday, I went over to Brittany's house. She is our stage manager, but also accidentally got voluntold into making our costumes. She said, "Oh, I can help," and then she ended up doing it. Which, oops. So I've been trying. I did all the shopping for fabric, and I've been trying to help out as much as I can with the sewing, but our schedules really don't line up. When I'm free, she's busy. When she's free, I'm busy. Fine. So Sunday, I managed to go over there and sew costumes with her, which was good. I felt like I put in some effort and contributed. And now I have at home, I'm going home to iron, I'm stitch witcherying the hoods. We're turning hoodies into shark hoodies. I'm pretty excited. Believe me, you'll get pictures. And then we went to join. Okay, so I don't know if I told you, but the weekend that was Rocky Horror with burlesque, we also got a call from Kuza, the current Cirque du Soleil tour, asking they were having a staff Halloween party, like for their cast and crew and staff and everybody, and they wanted White Lies to perform for them at that show. So originally all of us were going to go because it was going to be in exchange for free tickets. So Nell's goal was to have as many of us there as possible. But then they needed to cut it down to only about 6 to 8 people at their request. They didn't want that many outsiders at the party, which I get. So those of us who were brand new weren't there. It was just the more experienced members. But nonetheless, a connection was forged between Cirque du Soleil and White Lies. And they're in town through, I think, the beginning or middle of January, which is nice. So we've been trying to hang out there. We made friends with a couple of them, a couple of the troupe, not necessarily performers. I think we're friendly more with a lot of the backstage people, because there are far more backstage people than performers. So we're trying to hang out and keep that connection. So Sunday evening, there was a thing. There's a circus school in town, and us and some of the Cirque people went there to learn, teach each other things. One of our burlesquers works on aerial silk, so she taught us a couple things. Nell's husband, Rob, was teaching poi to everybody, and there was a plan to learn fire spinning, but we didn't actually do that night. But this place does teach fire spinning, which is cool. And the two Cirque people who came in, Max and Amira, I know what they say about Judar, but I gotta tell you, this woman walked in and the first thought I had was, well, I've seen you a million times in my life. And indeed, she's Jewish from Canada, as expected. So I invited them to some of our HaKehillah events. And also, we just got to talking a whole lot, and where they're staying is around the corner from here. So we made plans to hang out generally. They took me back with them. We split a cab back from where we were. And then I went to a bar near there where all the performers are. So I got to hang out with a whole bunch of circus people who were just all really nice and really friendly. It was lovely. one of them may or may not be looking for an English tutor, which is nice. I might get that going, would be very good. And generally, you know, having friends who will be around for a while, who are like fun international people. So that was Sunday. It was a good night. It was a really nice night. Oh, Monday I had a meeting with Anna and sort of Sarah for Hakehila to plan more things. So to follow up on a few info leads we had, to plan a little bit more on Hanukkah, to start designing some graphics, things like that. Saturday in the morning I practiced my dance number. So this coming Saturday the 24th for our show, I'm part of two numbers. I'm part of the group number, Baby Shark, and then I'm also doing a slightly odd one with one of the other new girls, Elizabeth. She designed the whole thing. It's weird, but whatever. So last Saturday morning, I don't know, 17th, 16th, something like that, we practiced. And then I went to Sierra's for Friendsgiving, which was great. I made pumpkin mousse with Korean pumpkins. Turns out they're a lot more watery than normal like pumpkin pack in a can, or presumably Western pumpkins. So it was more of a pudding texture than a mousse texture, but it was fine. It was good. Everybody liked it. I was trying to explain how, despite it being a sweet thing with sugar in it, it isn't dessert. It's definitely part of dinner. And they weren't getting it. And then they tried it and they were like, oh yeah, no, this is not dessert. I was like, yeah, we just like eat it now. It's like pie, but it isn't pie. Is that car coming or not? No, yes, okay. Friday? I don't know what I did last before that. I have honestly no idea. I'm sure I did things all of the days, I just don't know what they were. Nope, couldn't tell you. But we're at 7.5 minutes and I'm on my way home. What do the next few days hold? Tonight I'm gonna iron those hoodies. Tomorrow we have burlesque practice. Thursday I have Korean class and I may or may not go depending on how much I finish on the hoodies tonight. We will see. Friday, I'm going to Dongdaemun with Priscilla, who's in our group and teaches silks. And yes, Safta, Squeaky Pete's girlfriend is the only thing I could think of. I'm weaning myself off of that. And then I don't think I have a plan for Friday evening, and Saturday is burlesque. Hopefully I'll make a video for you before that. And then Sunday I have between 2 and 3 different Friendsgivings. Oh, that's what else I did on Sunday. Before I went to Brittany's, I also went to Laurie and Abe's for their Friendsgiving, which was catered by the base. So Saturday for Sierra we cooked everything and it was delicious. And Sunday it was catered by the base, which was like actual turkey and things like that. And it was nice. It was very good. So that was 2 Friendsgivings down, between 1 and 3 left to go. We will see what happens and how much I stuff myself.